The $10 million island. The red digital timer on the massive LED screen ticked down to 1 second. Jimmy Donaldson, known to hundreds of millions as MrBeast, stood on the bow of a mega yacht, his hand hovering over a glowing red button. In front of him, 10 strangers stood on the shores of a private tropical island, their eyes glued to the countdown. If the final contestant could survive the next 24 hours without leaving their designated 10 by 10 square, the entire island, along with a briefcase containing $10 million, would be theirs. 3, 2, 1, go! Jimmy yelled into his microphone. Immediately, the sky erupted with thousands of drones, lighting up the night with the words, "Welcome to the ultimate survival challenge." For Jimmy, this wasn't just another video. It was the culmination of a decade of sleepless nights, broken cameras, and a relentless obsession with doing the impossible. Years ago, he was just a teenager in North Carolina, staring at a webcam in his bedroom, trying to crack the YouTube algorithm by counting to 100,000. People called him crazy back then. Now, he was orchestrating events that rivaled Hollywood blockbusters. As the night wore on, the challenges grew wilder. Jimmy unleashed a simulated monsoon, using massive water cannons, offered tempting $100,000 cash buyouts to get contestants to quit, and even had a fake alien invasion staged on the beach. By hour 20, only 2 contestants remained: Sarah, a college student working 3 jobs, and Marcus, a high school teacher. Jimmy watched the monitors from the control room, his signature grin fading into genuine awe. He didn't just build these challenges for the views. He built them to see the absolute limit of human willpower and to change someone's life forever. With only 10 minutes left on the clock, Marcus looked across at Sarah. Both were shivering, exhausted, and pushed to their absolute limits. In a moment of pure sportsmanship, Marcus smiled and said, "Let's split it." He stepped out of his square, sacrificing his chance at the grand prize so Sarah could win the island, knowing Jimmy's team would still take care of him. The buzzer sounded. Sarah collapsed to her knees in tears. Jimmy dashed onto the beach, the cameras tracking his every move. "You just won a $10 million island." Jimmy cheered, handing over the heavy briefcase. But then he turned to Marcus, putting an arm around his shoulder. "And Marcus, for being an absolute legend, I'm paying off your entire school's debt and giving you $250,000. As the crew cheered and fireworks filled the sky, Jimmy looked directly into the camera lens. If you want to be in the next video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. See ya! Another video was in the bag, but for MrBeast, the next impossible idea was already spinning in his head.